Ruben, are you there? Rubencillo! Rubencillo, are you there? KG4. Oh, it's on. Okay, I see we are live on YouTube. So go to YouTube, do a search for KG4OXO, and look for the live stream. Click on that, and voila, there it is. I don't know how hard it is to update the crawl, Jamie. Obviously not right now because I mean short notice. But the 146.865 is now D star. So if possible, if you could add a 146.865, put D star behind it, and then the UHF put Yaesu fusion behind that, so people know what the digital modes are for those two frequencies. Oh, it already says system fusion. Okay, so you just need to do 146.865 D star, or and leave the rest of it as is. That's fine. That works.
All done.
Radio check, KK4RYG.
It's working. Yep, there you go. Wow, that was quick. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, 7:31. So let's get started, folks. CQ, CQ, CQ. Welcome to the South Florida Latin Amateur Radio Club Weekly Net. I am Robert, W4THM, and I'll be your net control for the evening. This is a directed net, which means all traffic should go through net control. If you have an emergency of some kind, please put your radio down and call 911. But if you need our help, then get in there and say we'll stop what we're doing. We accept check-ins in English and Spanish and Spanglish, so don't be afraid to check in if you don't speak good English. Hablamos español. As part of our weekly net, we are also incorporating a trader's net, which means if you have anything that you are selling, any radios that are in your way, amplifiers, if you happen to have a lines missing antenna tuner, which I don't know if you ever found it, let us know. If there's anything you're looking for that you need for your station pronto, let us know as well when you check in. So when you check in, give us your call sign, where you are at, and if there's any equipment that you are looking for or that you are selling. We currently have the 443-300 running on Yaesu Fusion. We're taking check-ins through there, check-ins through Zello. The 865 has been converted over to D-Star. So hopefully Ruben will pop in here and give us an update on what's going on with that. Tonight we need to discuss meeting locations. So we'll be talking about that a little bit through the net. Let me go ahead and let this drop. All right. So we're going to talk about meeting locations and possibly touch a little bit on Summerfield Day, even though it's far away. We already got our site lined up, and we need to talk about that because it's going to be hot, man. So people will start making their preparations early on. Now let's go ahead and open it up to the RF side first. Let's see if we got any check-ins on the RF side. Please come now. By the way, you gotta give it 5 seconds. By the time I stop talking, give it 5 seconds before you key up to let the system drop. All right, nothing heard. I guess everybody's coming in on the Zello side. All right, so I see Fruto there. Let's see if Fruto is able to log in and say hello. Fruto, are you there? Are you there for the net? All right, it looks like Fruto's going to get a big old sandbag. All right, let's move along. Pedrito, are you there?
Yes, I am. K4 YKK, Pedro. Right now I'm in Miami. I have nothing to sell and not looking for anything right now.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Next one up, AK4FU. Frank, got anything for the net tonight? Anything going on? How's everything over there in Frigid Land where you're at?
AK4FU in Mooresville, North Carolina. We are currently at 42 degrees. We'll probably be dropping down into like 34 tonight. Highs tomorrow will be 60. And I don't have anything to sell. I would like to buy some young Ukrainian women. If anybody's got any for sale, let me know.
I know some guys over there in Miami Beach. They run a check cashing store. They might be able to help you out with that. We'll see. I'll let you know, man. Good to hear you out there, Frank. All right, Bullet. Bullet, are you there? Got anything for the net tonight?
AJ4 Zulu, my India. Good evening, everybody.
All right, Fruto, I got you checked in there. Bullet, you there? Hello, Earth to Bullet. Earth to Bullet.
Shh, he's sweeping.
Yeah, I bet. I bet he's sleeping. Okay, well, Bullet's in Hollywood. Hopefully he'll wake up. ZMI checked in there. Fruto's in Homestead. Thank you for the check in there, Fruto. And I see the illustrious Mauricio has joined us. This is interesting. So, Mauricio, MBU, where are you? And got any traffic for the net?
Hey, how you doing? This is W4MB. What's up there? AK4FU. If you're looking for them Ukrainian girls, just go to arrows.com and let your eyes do the walking. Arrows.com. And they price them by the hour. Anyways, no, Robert, maybe you can help me out later on there. A crystal for the 20-meter band for the 75A4 receiver. My 75A4 receiver, for some reason, is not working on 20 meters. Everybody says it's the crystal. But anyways, other than that, no, I'm in Miami and enjoying my purchase from the Hamfest, the whole complete S line. Anyways, we'll talk about that later on, Robert. So keep up with the net. This is W4MB.
75A4. That's not an S line, buddy. That's an A line. And the A4 is the same one as the 51. I forget, whatever the heck. You need to join the Collins Collectors Association. It's like $20. Get on their mailing list. There's always people there selling equipment, selling parts, and there's lots of helpful people there with tech, and there's a large collection of manuals. So if you're going to collect Collins radios, do yourself a favor and get on the Collins Collectors Association membership, and that will help you out. I just got a picture from Ryan. Ryan is having dinner in the Keys. Oh, what a hard life. What a hard life, I tell you. Terrible. All right, Jamie, we see you there. Jamie's live on YouTube. Got anything for the net, man? What's going on?
Good evening, KG4OXO. No, nothing new for the net, just a little bit tired, but making it happen, trying to improve the YouTube side of the club. I have a lot of ideas, but not the time or enough sleep to do it. But little by little, we're getting there. That's all I got for today. KG4OXO.
Yeah, I just noticed on your stream that they're supporting podcasts. So I think I'm going to take the podcast that that we have for the website and also put them on the South Florida Latin Amateur Radio Club YouTube channel because we do have a YouTube channel for it. I think I'm going to duplicate those over there. See how that goes. All right, let's take a break from the Zello side for a second to see if anybody wants to come in on RF. If there's anybody out there that wants to come in on RF, give it about 5 seconds from the time I stop talking before you key up. So go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt. No need the 5 seconds because when you key here, you leave in the 5 seconds for them can key up instantly. Sorry to interrupt. This is KN4HYG.
Hey, Ruben. Yeah, that's what I said. So the people that are out there trying to come in on RF can key up, but give it a chance to drop. All right, it's quiet on the RF side tonight. All right. Next one up, Arenza, our correspondent in Alaska. Are you there? Got any news for us? Anything going on? Anything cool going on over there?
Hi everybody, this is Lorenza, Kilo Kilo 4, Romeo Yankee Golf. The time is 3:43 p.m. our time, which is 7:43 p.m. your time over there in Miami. Not much going on up here in Alaska. We've been having record-breaking temperatures, over 100 inches of snow. Temperatures hovering between negative 17 degrees Fahrenheit to 45 degrees Fahrenheit within the space of 10 days. I've been standing outside, so I know what it's like. Not too much going on, nothing to sell, but I am looking to purchase a Morse code key, and I'm going to try to build a Morse code antenna so I can communicate and tap myself around the world. That's pretty much it for right now. I hope all is well. If you have any questions, let me know. It's me, Kilo Kilo 4, Romeo Yankee Golf. Back to you, Net Control. Thank you for having me. And I got to pay my annual dues for membership. Back to you.
Hey, that's cool. You're doing the CW thing, man. I just couldn't give it the attention span, man. I think it's cool, but it just doesn't interest me as much to pursue learning CW. But it is amazing what you could do with just a few watts on CW. So I wish you luck in that endeavor, and you might want to talk to a line. I mean, sometimes I have Morse code keys that I get in the States. Right now, I don't have any. You might want to ask a line if he shows up here to see if he has anything. And maybe talk to some of the old timers in the area so you could try them out. Because from what I understand, there's a lot of difference in preference. You know what works best for your wrist. So good luck with that, man. That's pretty cool. All right, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, good evening, sir. Got anything for the net?
Robert, for a quick one, I upgraded my Morse code key, so I might be selling my venture. So I'll just have him get a hold of me.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go, Renzo. If you're interested in a bencher, I don't know if you got my number, but Doc does, and I think you're in communications with Doc and Miss Kitty, so you can get my number through them and text me, and I'll put you in touch with MBU, and you guys can do your thing. So there's a venture key. Um, Jeffrey, CNM, are you there? All right, we got no Jeffrey. I don't know what happened to Jeffrey. We'll come back to check on Jeffrey. All right, W1CLT. Robert, go ahead and pick it up.
All right, let me make sure I got it. I was a little bit behind on the audio because I was trying to test something. But yeah, I'm here. No traffic.
Okay, cool. Got you down. W1CLT, go ahead.
Good evening, Net Control. This is Whiskey One, Charlie Lima Tango, Robert. No traffic. The only traffic there will be is any info that we'll be talking about future club meetings in person. I know that that's something you'll be touching on probably a little bit later in the meeting, but I just wanted to throw it out there.
Yeah, that'll be our topic for discussion. So don't disappear, guys. Once we get all the check-ins, don't disappear. I see Johnny has joined us. Johnny, go ahead, pick it up. Give us your call sign. Tell us where you are or what's going on in Ocala.
KO4, TQZ for station ID, Johnny, Ocala, y nothing, man. The weather's nice. I'm a little bit down. I had a couple of things. I had to go to the doctor today, and so I'm worn out. Things to do. There was a race car event.
What do you mean a race car event? They had some kind of a race over there in Ocala?
Yeah, and some famous race there in Ocala Speedway. As a matter of fact, one of the I think the winners of the I don't know too much about sports, but he was born and raised here, and he actually has some kind of trophy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of motorsports history in Florida. A lot of it. People don't realize how much motorsports and hot rod history there is in Florida, which I guess kind of goes hand in hand with the fact there's a lot of moonshine history in Florida. And the whole reason for hot rods was I needed to get my moonshine from point A to point B without somebody catching me. So it's a lot of interesting motorsports history down here. Well, hopefully everything is okay, man. This group is like family, so if you need somebody's ear, feel free to pick up the phone and call somebody up. You know how it is here, man. Let's see. Who? Okay, did Bullet ever show up? Let's see if Bullet's gonna respond if he woke up. Bullet, are you there? Bullet, over. All right, no Bullet. And I briefly saw Doc pop up here, but I know Doc is dealing with that situation with that plane accident that happened over there. And he was doing something with the NTSB, so who knows? Maybe they got him on the phone or some crap. All right, let's give it one more shot on the RF side. This is W4THM with the South Florida Latin Amateur Radio Club. Any check-ins on the RF side, please come now. All right, didn't hear anybody come in. Okay. All right, guys, so we've been talking about kind of like it's been like an impromptu thing about places to have a face-to-face meeting once a month, like everybody else does. We were talking about Saturday, like a lunchtime thing. Seems to be pretty cool because you could knock out the ham radio meeting and do lunch somewhere. So we were kicking that around. Obviously, we're not going to be able to please everybody. I mean, that's how it is. It's just there's no way we could please everybody. But oh, I don't know what happened there with the stream. Oh, there we go. So we're kicking around days and times. The Saturday lunchtime thing sounds good. Like getting together at 11, so we can take care of our club business and then order food and have lunch, chill out. We were talking about one of the locations that's on the table is the Black Point Marina Grill, which I put the menu. Well, I put the website there on the chat for Zello, and you can go on there and look at the menu. The prices aren't bad. It's not like Denny's pricing, but it's not bad. You could get out of there for $20. You can have a fish sandwich. Looks like you could probably have a fish sandwich and a Coke and still get out of there for $20. Obviously, there's a bunch of other things on the menu. This is just one of the places we're throwing around. There's a couple of other places that have been put on the table, but it looks like the Black Point Marina thing is a good start. So, relay check-in KN4 VVR. Arnold, okay. All right, so we got Arnold checking in from another one of those cold places. All right, KN4 VVR. Got that. So see what you guys think about this. What do you got to say about it? Black Point Marina Grill. If you don't know where that is, it's like 240 something Street and 87th Avenue. It's waterside dining. The parking is free. CLT checked on that today. Talked to the management today about what we want to do. They're cool with it. Outdoors. The reason we're picking a place like that is this group is noisy. So we need somewhere where we won't get thrown out for being noisy. So that's why that place was on the table. So opinions, discussion. The floor is yours, gentlemen.
I got something to add, Robert. Did CLT talk to the management about, because they get very busy on Saturdays over there at Black Point. Would that be an issue?
Well, let's see if he jumps in here. CLT, can you fill us in on what they told you?
Sorry, guys. What was the question again? I heard a question. What was the question you threw out there?
The question was, Did you talk to the management about the situation for the Saturdays? Because the Saturdays, they get very, very busy at Black Point Grill. They get pretty busy there. So will they be able to set up enough tables uh, for the whole group?
I told them it was probably one Saturday a month for the meetings, 10, 15, 20 people at 11 a.m. specifically. That's around the time we're considering. He said that's not a problem. He starts getting busy around 1:30, 2 o'clock. So the manager's name out there is Sam. That's who I spoke to. So, but he had no problem with that whatsoever.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because the times that I've gone, bro, on a Saturday, you even have to wait for a table for 2 people. So as long as that's set, and they know it's gonna be about 20 people, to say that's gonna be good. All right. Yeah, when I saw it on the screen there, Black Point Marina Grill, I was like, oh boy, what? But I don't know, if you can set that up, that'll be great, because that place is awesome.
Yeah, he told me we can either call him the day before and set it up. We do not have to have reservations because they're not that busy that time of day. So we can either call or just show up and get tables. That's not a big deal. They're not going to set anything up. It's just what's there. But they definitely have enough space for everybody there. That's not a problem. You see.
Hi, this is Kilo 4 Romeo Yankee Golf Lorenzo. I would like to make a recommendation when you guys get to that part of the topic. Over.
Lorenzo, try that again. Your audio was really low, man. Show that microphone some love.
My bad. I would like to make a recommendation on uh, 2 places that could also be up for consideration when the topic comes for us to make suggestions to compete with the one that you mentioned before. Back to you, KK4RYG.
Uh-oh. This guy's going to send us to like Anchorage. The floor is yours, man. Go go ahead.
Okay, in the South Florida area, in Broward County, I recommend a spot right off there of Hollywood Beach, that particular area where the boardwalk is. And if you want to keep it in Miami-Dade County, um, over in Flagler, like the side road, I want to say it's 73rd. It turns into 71 going into 71st Street going into Miami Beach. There, right there at Flagler, there is a restaurant. It's busy too, but they always have a way of seating people in a convenient space. I recommend those. I recommend those 2 places. And if there was a distant third, it would be the North Shore Public Library on the corner of 71st and I want to say Alton. It's equivalent to the A1A in Broward County. But I think you guys know what I'm talking about if you have ever been to the north side of Miami Beach. And I'm not talking North Miami Beach. I'm talking Miami Beach proper, North Miami Beach. Um, right there at the corner of, I want to say it's 71st Street. It could be a little higher than that, but it's right there in Alton. Back to you.
Yeah, I think that place you're talking about off of 71st or something. I think that might be the Shuckers, maybe. But thing is, a lot of us are on the south end of Miami-Dade County. So that's why I said I know this is gonna be a we can't please everybody thing. But a lot of us are on the south end. Probably half of us are on the south end. So that's kind of what's pulling the location onto the south side. And this is just a start. I mean, we'll see how this works out. If it doesn't work out, if it ends up the service sucks, if it, if the whole thing is just a fiasco, well then we move somewhere else. Whatever. I was just hoping to keep it from being like some of the other ham groups that would get together at like, oh, let's get together at a Denny's, and it's like, okay, no, let's do something different, man. Something nice. And the prices at this place aren't too bad. If anybody else wants to chime in, anybody else got questions or got options, solutions, comments? The time is good because they just open at 11, so you know that it's not going to be bad. We're going to be able to get in there and sit where we want to sit, and it's not going to be an issue. So what do you guys got to say?
KG4 OXO. What I gotta say is, maybe that's homework for the next net next week. Like everybody think about a couple of places each person, and we can throw it out here next net and see how that goes. Because this was a little, at least for me, it was a little short notice. So, you know, with a week, I can think of a couple of places, writing down, and between all of us, we can, get at least 20 places maybe to choose from.
Yeah, what I'm trying to find is somewhere that has uh, decent food, the prices aren't crazy, free parking, um, and can accommodate a group of people that are noisy because this group is noisy. So, that kind of puts a little curve into it. So hell yeah, open to suggestions. Whatever you guys can come up with. We'll talk about it on the radio between now and then. This obviously is not going to happen next Saturday, but so we can start getting the ball rolling with a regular meeting. Now, is there any other ham radio clubs or meetings or anything that also happen on a Saturday so we don't crash into them? We definitely don't want to do it the Saturday following any other kind of like event. Any other, like there's that other club down here that has their meeting on a Friday night. I don't think it matters much with this group, but I'd like to kind of have it separate from any conflict with any dates with any other ham radio stuff. Nada? Okay, all right. So we got nothing over there. Well, what about the time and the day? The 11 a.m. or so on a Saturday. Any comments on that? I mean, God, we got a big, giant, opinionated bunch, and everybody's sitting on their hands. Come on, guys.
Hey, this is KK4RYG. I recommend evening times because you have to also factor in the traffic. Me coming from, say, another part of Florida or coming from the airport, I'll have to hit I-95 South to US 1 in order to reach you guys.
My opinion, and I know a lot of clubs do it on weekdays, so it doesn't interfere with their family time on the weekend. But that traffic on remembering the other club dates, uh, it was a killer. It took 3 hours to get to the meeting on a Friday or on a Tuesday takes a long time. So I like it on the weekend in the morning. Get it out of the way and then go about your day.
Yeah, so go out of your way, get it out of your day. It could also be, you know, bring your spouse, girlfriend, significant other, whatever, along and have a nice little lunch. And, you know, it's not like we have an hour-long meeting or something like that. So it could work as that. Um, well, if you guys come up with anything, any ideas, you know, put it out there, man. While we're sitting here shooting the breeze on the repeater, put it out there, and I guess next week when we have our net next week, we'll look at everything we got and go from there. Uh, I kind of like the Black Point Marina just because of the food and the price, the location, the ambiance. It kind of like it worked out good. It was a good suggestion from CLT. Um, I was thinking of Heritage Market because they have an upstairs meeting area. Though my wife brought up that this group in there, I don't know, we're loud. That might not work out. But there are other agri-tourism type places around here. Um, that was about all I was able to come up with. So if somebody else has any ideas, please chime in and let us know. Ruben, Can4HYG, Ruben, you got any updates on the D-Star network? What's going on?
Okay, let me know if it is working because I'm running too much thing in my house. So let me know if you can hear me good.
Yes, you're doing fine.
Yeah, the BHF is already running. It's linked to a reflector that, sorry about that, the cat. So is the BHF site is running. It's linked to a reflector that is also, it was also linked before the net, but I messed it up changing some setting. Now I don't have an opportunity to reboot the Pi Star, so I will have to put a smart switch to do it remotely. So yeah, we are supposed to be today coming into this net with the BHF, and next time this net will be the traffic will be on D-Star, BHF, and UHF at the same time, plus the System Fusion 44300, 14685, 443775, and all of those repeaters also are in mixed mode. Um, we're just letting the opportunity to the bandsmith users that use that frequency to have, um, if they can use it, it's available on FM. So yeah, it is running. It just is missing the first word that we talk here on the transition of the net and the hotspot and all of that on the link. So when you key up here, the transition is losing like a 1 2 seconds. So we already know that when we key up here on Cello, we just start talking, right away. The fusion get it, but the transition to there is just skipping that first second or two maybe. So if my recommendation will be for everyone here, just don't do the call sign of opening your messages here, just do it at the last of transmission so all the repeater can catch up your call sign. And we are maybe monitored by some of the guys that do the programming for the D-Star. So the most you can identify your station will be better for the group. Just in case they watching that, I don't have any problem on the Fusion, not sure on D-Star, but they probably let me know. I don't know this. Yeah, completely. I don't know completely everything for now, but let's see how they come up. I will link occasionally on nets, and little by little I will keep doing tests, and I will come up with some instruction for programming your radios, your D-Star radio. I believe that's something that Ryan and Robert will work it out on the page, especially Ryan that have experience D-Star, because because it's using a gateway, and the gateway, when your radio need to be programmed according that. So yeah, that's all I know. I can have more information, but um just little by little I will um provide more information, since this is a system that it can you can command the repeater to do a lot of things, a little bit more than the Fusion repeater. You can link um to too many sites, too many reflectors. That's an information that we can talk up on a club meeting.
This is Kilo Kilo Fort Romeo Yankee Golf. Just wanted to say on the timing of the meeting, I still recommend it being evening, less traffic, and better access to the location since it's going to be in South Miami-Dade County. Back to you, KK4RYG.
All right, I see a line there. A line. Are you checking in, or are you just waving an arm and letting us know you're there? Let me in the conversation. Okay, conversation is yours, sir. Go ahead and pick it up, a line.
Hi, I don't know if this was targeted to me. This is Kilo Kilo 4 Romeo Yankee Golf. I was just simply saying that my suggestion on the timing of the meeting should be in the evening, better access to the streets as well as the location that we will propose and choose for the meetings. Evening time, you also gives you time to talk more than just an hour about something that's on our minds, more than just eating. You know how it is. We get this great idea and it could take hours to go through it. Also, during the morning times, a lot of us go to the beach, and when we do, we spend the entire day at the beach and get stopped around 3:30 or 4 o'clock, and then going down to a meeting between 6:30 and 8 is ideal. Back to you. This is Kilo Kilo 4, Romeo Yankee Golf.
All right, a resume copy. Um, I think a line is trying to tell me He needs to end the call he's on. Maybe he's on a conference call or something. You know, a line is all about that conference call life. Ruben, um, once you guys have some instructions on how to get on the D Star, yeah, just let me know. You know what you got. Type something up, or put some, or even better, if you can get the ICOM guys to put something together, and I'll put it on the website. So that way people will know how to program the radio. Same thing with the Yaesu. We should have that on there. We should have it on the website. Oh, what's this? Smoke and scan. Oh, I see Jamie looking over his shoulder. So it looks like some. Oh yeah, that's smoke and scan for sure. um, we should have some kind of instructions there on how to set up your Yaesu and your D-Star radio, so that works out. So we're gonna have D-Star and Fusion connected together with Zello. So that's going to be very cool. Once all the bugs are out of the D-Star system, we'll do another one of those crazy Zoom, Zello, YouTube, D-Star, Fusion, one of those interconnects where we connect everything together just to say that we did it. Just to say that we can. We'll do one of those once all the bugs are worked out. Let me get one last try for RF land. Is there anybody on RF that wishes to check in? Please come now. All right, nothing hurts. Slow roll in RF land, but we still got a good number of check-ins. So, does anybody else have anything for the net before we go ahead and close it out?
Yeah, we already live in South Florida. We don't need no beach days.
All right, I don't know who's texting me, but right now you're competing with a plate full of fried dolphin, so I'm not going to be looking at my text. Somebody's blowing up my text. Got to be Ryan. All right, so nothing heard on RF land, and with nothing else going on, we're going to go ahead and close the net for tonight. I appreciate everybody checking in, and look forward to getting the live meetings going on, so we could actually all do the face-to-face and hangout thing. This is W4THM, closing the South Florida Latin Amateur Radio Club net for February 15, 2024.
Forgot to mention KN4HYG. Calixto is running the net on the GMRS side. We start the net at 8, so we can have some window here for people that are here that want to check in and participate there. So the net is I think is still running.
This is KK4RYG. Is there a way to combine that network to this one so that I can communicate via Zello? Back to you, KK4RYG.
You have a GMRS license. I can share the solo here, or just visit the Horizons GMRS.com. Become a member. I can supply anything. Or if you shoot me a message, or I don't remember you have your phone number, I can send you the invite to solo.
Okay, my email address is kk4ryg@gmail.com, and my phone number is 305-900-8255. 9187. Otra vez, 305 900 9187. And then